I would like to introduce Mark Zigadlo. Mark, you're with us. Mark is the Vice President of Technology for Cofense. He's going to discuss, continuing on that trend, managing phishing detection and response, the technology and human insights into removing phishing attacks. That's, again, something that we're all seeing in our personal daily lives every day. So this should be very interesting. Mark, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Jeff. Thanks for having me, and I hope everybody's enjoying the conference today. I'm really excited to be here, talk about our managed phishing detection and response service that Cofense delivers. It truly is a unique and special service, and hope not only can you learn a little bit about the service we provide, but maybe pick up some tips or techniques about how you can secure your environment as well. So first of all, what exactly is this service? Well, what we do is in under an hour, we will remove all the malicious emails from your mailboxes. We will send your reporters or individuals alerting us to suspicious emails of whether that email is malicious or not. We will send your SOC all the indicators of compromise they need for further incident response. And that is both the indicators discovered in the email as well as indicators discovered through malware analysis of that email. And then we also publish all of these indicators of compromise in our Triage Threat Indicators API, so you can consume them in whatever other detection and response services you have, SIMs, tips, SOARs, whatever it might be. We do this for 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, or 24/7, 365 if you require round-the-clock service. We do this for some of the biggest names in the world, and we've built a special pipeline to bring in these emails from these companies where their users report to them as being suspicious. And our whole goal when we're looking at suspicious emails is that we never want to look at the same email twice. So we do a lot of things to help us identify and deduplicate these emails as they come in, so that we're extremely efficient. And for any particular campaigns that we see coming in across multiple customer environments, we proactively alert all of our customers of these campaigns, so they can proactively protect themselves against these malicious campaigns. So I'll talk a little bit about the tooling sort of under the covers that the managed phishing detection and response service uses. And at its core, it's our intelligence. We have a dedicated intelligence team that receives literally tens of millions of emails a month, and they're analyzing those, they're pulling out those indicators of compromise, they're publishing them to our customers, and they're making them available to our managed phishing detection and response service as well, for us to rapidly detect and remediate malicious emails from our customers' environment. In addition to that, the service itself is constantly gathering up what I call zero-day phishing attacks that are coming into our customers' environments. These are things that have never been seen before. The secure email gateways, they do a great job with well-known spam and malicious emails. They do a pretty good job with malicious attachments. But when we enter the world of business email compromise, the abuse of reliable third-party services to deliver malware content like Google Docs or Box or Drop or SharePoint, it becomes a real challenge to stop these attacks from coming in from the outside. Cofense is in a unique position that we've been doing this work for well over 5 years, and we're experts in the area of gathering and operationalizing this intelligence. And it really all starts with the reporter. So that's the employee in your organization who receives an email and they look at it. I mean, they look at your organization's emails all day long, but they receive something and they go, well, that looks a little odd. So I'd like somebody else to take a look at it. We provide a way for people to report those suspicious emails to our threat analysts, and they in turn analyze that email and respond back to the user in under an hour, whether it's malicious or not. They're doing that with our Cofense triage product. This is the threat intelligence analysts workbench, where they go to analyze the email. The workbench itself is highly customized to doing just that, analyzing emails. And it's also instrumented with all of this rich intelligence that we've gathered up from our threat intelligence team, as well as from the threat analyst discovery of other malicious attacks across our customers' environment. So it just really allows us to rapidly analyze and respond back extremely quickly to our customers. Vision is the tool that actually removes the malicious email from our customers' environments. It's a purpose-built on-prem appliance that's deployed in our customer's environment. There is very good role-based access controls so that we can build trust between the triage threat analyst and the Vision appliance itself. So through these very granular and secure controls, we're able to send the indicators of compromise from those emails to Vision, and Vision is able to go through and not only remove the email from the person that reported it, but discover everybody else inside that organization that's received that malicious email and remove it from their mailbox as well. Now, one of the really special things about Vision is we've got this auto quarantine capability, and auto quarantine is able to take those proactive IOCs that I was talking about a little bit earlier, those IOCs that we've already seen in another customer's environment, and we're pushing those to Vision. So even before a user has an opportunity to report a malicious email, Vision already has those IOCs in its database, and it's going to proactively remove those messages as it sees them coming in from the outside, from the environment. So very, very powerful tool. We have a new product coming out in a little bit. It's called Validator. Validator is taking these known malicious indicators of compromise, and it's sending it through a mail loop back into our customer's environment. And so if you think about what an external network scanner or network penetration tester does for a company, validating that somebody hasn't unnecessarily opened up a less secure port into their environment. This is what Validator is doing for the secure email gateways. And we're taking these live, 0-day, day one attacks and indicators and pushing them back through in a loop in our environment. And then we're cataloging all of those things and providing reports to our customers to let them know, where did their secure email gateway block and where did it let through things as well. All of this information is easily published to any type of other detection and response service that you might have. We're publishing things through a JSON format. There's also APIs available for doing things like CSV or any other kind of standard output. We're also in a lot of different marketplaces as well for popular SIMs, tips, and source. And then last but not least, the PhishMe. This is the phishing simulation, training and education services that we provide to our customers. And where the managed phishing detection response service really helps PhishMe shine is we're able to let our customers know what type of threats are actually making it through their email gateways, making it into their employees' mailboxes. And then what the simulation awareness staff can do is tailor their programs to what's actually making it into the environment. So if there's malicious attachments coming through, we can target simulation programs to malicious attachments. If it happens to be business email compromise, we can tailor the simulation and training program to that as well. So really to make it more specific and keep your employees on their toes for the attacks that are really impacting you. One of the value add services that we do at Cofense for our customers is we not only do we analyze the emails and create what we call stage 1 indicators of compromise. Those are all the visible signs in the email that tell us that it's bad. Typically, when a threat analyst looks at an email, it only takes them about 30 seconds to determine whether it's malicious or not. During that time frame, not only have they marked the email as malicious, responded back to the user, and started quarantine operations. In parallel, they're also interacting with that email, and all of that malware analysis that's done through interaction with email. We call those stage 2 indicators of compromise. So if it's downloading malicious files, they're reaching out to various command and control IPs, or they're downloading additional files. All of those indicators of compromise, we're going to catalog all of those things for you. And then through an escalation ticket, as well as through our API, we're going to publish these things back out. So you can make use of those, whether it's on your email security tools, whether it's on your endpoint protection system, your firewalls, wherever you think these indicators of compromise are best to be published, those will be made available for you. These are some of the common integrations that we have today. And just because you don't see a particular integration on here doesn't mean that one isn't in the works, or you couldn't necessarily leverage one of the standard output formats that we already support today to go ahead and make use of the system yourself. One of the unique aspects that we've discovered at Cofense is something we call who saw it first. And what this slide is showing you is that over 50% of the malicious indicators that are discovered in our customers' environments have already been seen in another one of our customers' environments. This is what we call the network effect. So as these threats are coming in, chances are we've already seen it before. If we've already seen it before, we've already pushed it out to all of our Vision customers so they can be proactively protected with that auto quarantine feature. We launched auto quarantine earlier this year, and as our customers are adopting it, what this slide is showing you is the effectiveness of those auto quarantine IOCs that our customers are receiving. So in the red here represents the manual search and quarantine operations that our customers are doing, and these are average number of emails per customer. And then down here in the darker blue, you'll see that over 1,500 emails on average have been automatically marked for quarantine by our auto quarantine service. So we're really able to drive the proactive nature of our solutions to our customers through the quick and efficient analysis of emails and the Cofense tool set overall. This is a DYI calculator that I put together. And the assumptions that I put in here are fairly typical of customers that I see coming into the Phishing Defense Center. They have an average reporting rate of about 25%, and they're able to automate at the best about 25% of the email coming in. So this leaves a tremendous amount of email to be analyzed. In this particular case, for a company that's 50,000 users in size, they would need 4.5 staff just to analyze these emails. In addition to that, if we look down here, you can see monthly reported emails of 9,375. On average, in the Phishing Defense Center, 10% of these emails are actually malicious. So, very close to 1,000 emails coming in for a single customer are going to be deemed malicious. And these are only the reported emails. These are not the emails that make it into all the inboxes. So the risk that not addressing these emails in a timely manner is extremely great to the organization. So that's my presentation for today. I want to thank everybody for their time. And if you want to learn more, you can visit the Cofense website, or you can feel free to reach out to me directly at mark@cofense.com.
Thanks very much, Mark. Just a quick question. It sounds like it's not just about IT departments taking care of this, but it sounds like it really comes down to the employees themselves. When you talk about how many of these messages are being reported, a great deal means if your employees are not pointing these out and bringing them to the attention, they're being missed. Is that right?
You're absolutely correct. It's very critical that companies have a good reporting culture. We never want to discourage people from reporting. Even if it looks like spam, if they're just unsure, if it just looks like a really weird email, just go ahead and submit it to us. We'd rather be safe than sorry. And in the 5 years that we've been delivering services to our customers, none of our customers have suffered a breach. And the one former customer of ours that did experience a breach did so within 30 days of stop using the service. So the service really does speak to itself, fast, rapid response time, and extremely effective.
Great. Well, thanks very much, Mark. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Again, another reality check to all of us. Thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of the day.